No, you know what? Why we so cool? Reason why we so cool, because our birthday around.
Yeah, we both of us Taurus.
Yeah, I'm a Taurus. I'm May 7th. When yours?
May 17th.
May 17th.
Yeah,
May 17th. That's cool. Both Taurus said we understand each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real low key. You don't like to have too much going on and shit right there. Funny as hell. Man, I remember that last show I took you, we went to Nashville?
Yeah. Was it the clean show?
No, it was at the little spot.
For
you got booked back to be a headline.
Yeah, okay,
See? Yeah. That's how it's supposed to go.
That is.
When a headliner take a younger nigga on, you're supposed to get it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Funny as hell, always been funny, y'all.
Yeah. You was the man that I didn't know. You was like a folk tale.
Mm-hmm.
I went
Go
off
ahead,
to the
speak
military.
about it.
I went off to the military.
Right. Hold on before you get into that. Hey, y'all, welcome to the 38114 show. You know I started.
Mound. That's the Mound zip code.
Yeah.
I know that boy.
And man, today we got another special guest, very funny brother from Memphis, right?
Yeah.
From Memphis, Tennessee, man. I took this guy on the road with me.
From the 38114.
A lot of times, funny as hell. He kind of reminded me of me when I was younger, man. Just hungry, funny as hell, man. Y'all welcome to the show, Mr. Mason King.
You hear me?
That's right. Yeah. What's up, man?
Everything.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Everything good, man. So, you from the mountain?
Yeah. Kimball Cabana.
Oh, my God.
That's where I learned to fight. That's where I learned to swim.
What's the zip code there?
38114.
38114 too. See,
Yeah.
thank you, man. 38114 show.
2862 Kimball Avenue.
Man, was 1265 South Willette. You know what I'm saying?
Me?
You hear me? That's why we get along right there, man. That's where you stayed. That's where you grew up.
Yeah.
Right? What high school you went to?
I ended up going to Hillcrest, but I ended up being a hell of a musician and graduated from Overton.
Okay, Overton High School?
Yeah.
You get a scholarship?
I got offered a scholarship, but I ain't go to college. I went to the Army and shit.
What that scholarship we're talking about?
Band scholarship, it was, I think it was like 80%, but Theon Cookman, it's a HBCU in Daytona.
You turned it down?
Yeah. I wanted to go to Berkeley, but not the Berkeley everybody know about. It's a Berkeley in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And it's like where niggas go to like make cinema music and shit like that. I wanted to make music for movies and shit.
Okay. Yeah,
but I ain't want to go to school.
You went to the military.
Yeah.
You were like, shit, I'm gonna give me a charge.
Yeah, some rims.
I'm gonna give me a motherfucking. That's why niggas go to. I'm gonna give me a motherfucking charge. How long you spent in the military?
I did 3.5 years.
3.5. How you get out?
I hurt my tibia.
That's what you told them?
Yeah.
My leg?
My tibia.
That's how black niggas get out there. Hey, man, hey, ooh,
Good
shit.
and clean, full of honorable.
Ooh, my leg. My leg. Oh,
Can't run.
man,
You gotta be able to run.
Yeah. So you went AWOL on them folks there. That's what you did?
Nah, I stayed in. I just didn't run no more.
For real?
Yeah. I don't run today. I ride a bike. I hoop. You know what I'm saying? But even when I'm hooping, I'm like medium speed. I'm like James Posey type speed.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
okay. You started comedy in the military? Did you? You knew you was funny then?
I knew I was funny then. I knew I was funny before the military. I won a talent show at Colonial Middle School.
Okay.
I did stand-up comedy. A Memphis comedian, Paul Arnett, P.A. Bowmoney.
Shout out to P.A. Bowmoney, man.
He had a daughter that was in the very same talent show. So when I started doing comedy in Memphis,
right.
I went up to her, I was like, man, you remember me? I said, I was in the talent show with your daughter that I won.
Yeah.
He was like, I remember you, young man.
Did you beat his daughter?
I beat his daughter.
Oh, man. She sang?
She sang.
She a good singer,
he thought somebody worked with me on my set, but nah, I talked about mean teachers and getting whoopings, because that was a part of my life.
That was your first time on stage?
Yeah.
You just went up there?
I prepared something. My mama called me in the room. She said, well, tell me what you gonna say.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? How she didn't want her baby to go up there and get embarrassed. And
right.
She tried to talk me out of it after I told her what I was gonna say. And you gonna get up there and say that? I was like, yes, ma'am.
So how long from there, when you got on stage at Colonial Middle, how long did it take you to get back on stage after that?
Well, Colonial, it was a blessing, man. I used to perform, I performed like 3 consecutive years at the Mid-South Fair.
Wow, look at that. Uh-oh, big ball over here.
Because of it.
Big baller.
But I don't remember a lot of that stuff, man.
Yeah.
I remember I remember the first fair visit, and I remember the talent show. And then it was kind of a blur until I got grown and took it serious.
Okay, how many years after the fair did you perform again?
Quite a bit.
Couple years?
Yeah, maybe 9.
Maybe 9 years? What made you get back on stage?
I tell a lot of people I was lying to myself, like filling out these college applications,
like you really wanted to go back to school.
Like I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a comedian. I knew it when I did the Colonial Middle School jump. You know what I'm saying? P.A. Bowman, his daughter, sang on it. She's a singer today. Right. She knew what she wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was just my purpose too. It's like what God put me here for. That's why I'm good at it.
Yeah. You definitely that.
I work hard, but you know what I'm saying. Like God don't put nobody here to do something and be bad at it
and be mediocre at it. So when you got back on stage, what was the first spot you hit when you got back on there?
It was Kazi's in Newport News, Virginia. Mm-hmm. It was Comedy Club's open mic. Right. You know, and
what you were doing out there?
I made a baby out there.
Oh, okay. That'll bring you to Virginia right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the thing. Yeah, the woman out there then. Okay, dig that. Okay, that's you staying out there and you just say, you know what, I'm finna get back on stage.
Yeah. And did terrible. But I was in the writing, like sitcom humor type things. Mm-hmm. I felt like the things I was doing were the things I was doing in life. Like I was frying gizzards at a gas station. Right. You know, my boss, I had a white boss.
We all did.
Who couldn't conceive.
That's usually how they come. Okay.
Who adopted an Asian child. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, because I'm in the military, so I meet people from everywhere. So I'm looking. And I remember people in the military not knowing what I remember seeing like funny looking motherfuckers and be like, man, what's your ethnicity? And they're like, I don't know, man, I was adopted and my parents never told me.
Damn,
you know
really? So, I don't know.
So I was like, man, he know he Korean. He know he a Korean boy. He was like, yeah, we tell him all the time. He knows. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. So what made you just jump back on there? You did good. You did bad. Then you got back on there after that. Week after that?
Not necessarily a week. I kept writing. Until I moved back to Memphis. I moved back to Memphis maybe not even a year.
And then first spot you hit when you came back to Memphis, what you hit?
Clicks.
Wednesday night with Oscar P.
Shout out to LaKitcha Bowden. That's a good friend of mine, and I let her know I wanted to do comedy in the city, and she sent me a list of everywhere they had an open mic.
Shout out to what's her name?
LaKitcha Bowden.
LaKitcha Bowden. Yeah, she's still here in Memphis. Shout out to LaKitcha. Yeah. So you was in the military, man. You had a chance to travel across seas?
Oh, yeah, all that.
You killed a couple folks?
You got to see
I know y'all really can't say when y'all, but we know y'all done killed a couple of them.
We don't know if we done killed some people.
You just out there
we
shooting.
Getting on down, you hear me?
Niggas just out there, blah, blah, blah,
yeah, that shit ain't like the movie we shooting and getting on down, you hear me?
So you don't know if you shot. You was in the war before?
Yeah, I did 2 tours.
What tour you did?
I saw Combat the first time. I did not see it the second time. I did Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation New Dawn.
What year was this?
2010, 2011.
Who was president? Bush?
Bush had just got out.
Bush and Barack
took over. And I'll say this. Bush was about that killing, you hear me?
Yeah, Bush
was like, they look like you. Nah, shoot their ass.
Kill. Babies, whatever.
Yeah, you remember the war first started and Saddam put them babies on the front line? Yeah. Like he was fucking with America. He was like, oh, okay, I know America with the media. Let me put these babies out here. Bush was like, don't give a damn.
Kill them. Shoot the baby. Ugly little baby.
Had the handsome little Middle Eastern babies out there. Little pretty.
Headshot.
Yeah.
To the head.
Over with. Evaporated.
What was the second tour you did?
Al-Assad. That was a little more.
Oh, you know, what is it?
Man, I don't even know where that's at. There's some shit going on over there. There's some shit going on in Al-Assad.
Al-Assad?
Al-Assad, Iraq.
You don't know what? Oh, Iraq. You was over there? How long you was over there?
A year. Both tours.
I know you shot a couple of Iraqis. Yeah, they last, see? They can't never say, yeah, but I killed a couple. They always like, man, you know. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That shit was not on the video they showed me.
Why you think I got these teardrops, nigga? Okay. That's good, man. So you had a chance to explore the world.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
It was cool. Like some of my favorite places. I like Seoul, Korea.
Okay. Because of the women.
The women and the culture, like they love like black culture. They love
Okay,
black
so
American
you saying
culture.
the women love us? That's what
They
you.
love it. And I say that.
He tried to sugarcoat it. He got his lady over there. He didn't want to say that, but Korean women love black dudes.
I'll say this as a black man. I feel like America may be like the only places the black man receives hate. You know what I'm saying? Like other men, other nationalities, men don't like to see black men coming because they women love us so fucking much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when any woman looks at a black man, they see everything they wanted in a man.
You know what? Yeah.
A German woman cut my hair one time. She tilted my head back. She said, "I will give a black man anything he wants."
Well, you sure got you one, Dan.
She said it for nothing.
Here you go. You sure got you one.
Miss Lady who used to chop me up.
What's her name was?
I don't remember her name, but she ain't never give me the haircut I wanted. But it wasn't never a bad haircut. It wasn't never a bad haircut.
You asked
but it
for, she ain't give you none of that.
She ain't give me She never gave me like exactly what I asked for, but it wasn't never like a give me. I was always crispy, at least. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I might ask for like a high fade, and she'll just like give me a one guard on my sides all the way down. I'm like, nah, I want.
What you pay her with? You gave her some money or?
Yeah. Look cash.
You gave her something else.
Yeah, but in the military, nah.
You got it going.
In the
Knock
military,
it out,
we got Eagle cards and shit. So I swiped a little Eagle. It's called the Eagle card.
Right.
But you can take that joint overseas and shit too.
Okay.
You know
what was her name? You remember her name?
I don't.
You don't. Shout out to the woman that used to cut.
That she might see it, you know what I'm saying?
That's Mason King right there. Used to cut his hair. You told him you can have whatever you like. So you might got a couple kids over there across seas, then, huh?
I might.
You
I
might.
I might got a little Middle
You might
Eastern
got
boy.
a Middle Eastern. You was over there fucking out.
From the Western Union. She used to work at the Western Union. You know,
Yeah,
send that money back home to mama now.
Yeah, you were paying her and she was sending that money back home.
Nah.
Is that what you said?
Nah.
You used to go.
She worked at the Western Union.
Oh, okay.
I was sending that money back home.
And you hooked up with her?
Yeah. Cause that money overseas. That's the thing about the military. Like, if I can do it again, I don't think I would.
Yeah, I'm quite sure that's everybody's
decision. But I wouldn't tell nobody not to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You out for real?
Yeah, it's no matter how, like if they give you $1 a day, it's gonna be the most money you ever had in your life because you ain't paying for shit else.
Okay, so everything.
I ain't know what a light bill was. I was 23 years old.
Y'all got fucked up over there. I know you got some wild stories over there. You gotta tell them one over the scene.
Story, but like mine, just shout out. Like, I know a lot of people like comedy comes from a dark place, and maybe I'm not at that level in my comedy yet. You know what I'm saying? Now I do have a dark sense. I can have a dark sense of humor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I got a whole nother little character for that. You know what I'm saying? For that type of material. You know what I'm saying? Because it is so.
But you ain't got no crazy stories over there.
I got some crazy stories, but I remember a lot of the good times. You know what I'm saying?
You were just so fucked up?
I lived through like a couple of soldiers being kidnapped. We gotta go on missions to get soldiers and shit like that. But like when I think about overseas, I remember like, you know what I'm saying, just the shit we did to pass time, because that's really what can make one culture, because everybody is from somewhere different. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got different vernacular. Everybody listen to different music. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you learning a lot.
Yeah, like Meek Mills as a commercial artist is pretty garbage compared to the rapper that man was before he got on. Dude from Philly put me on Meek Mill in the military.
Y'all did music to get by pastime? What else y'all used to do? Drink?
Drink.
No drink. Motherfuckers in the military, and so they drink their ass out.
Yeah. And then like it depends on what part of the country or what part of the world you stationed in. Like I remember being stationed in Kansas, and you know you got Kansas University, you got Kansas State.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So a lot of the like I done fist fought some niggas that's in the NFL now. You know what I'm saying?
They was in college then.
Yeah, off the strength of when the military boys come around, they girls get to acting a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, when them got them uniforms.
So it's military niggas, and then both is the niggas that's on and all got security. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it's the niggas that might have security, but he might tear his ACL too. So you know what I'm saying? The women is just like, I got these men that work out every day. Right. I got these men that work out every day.
Okay,
you know
so they fighting over y'all over there in Kansas.
whooping our ass.
You got
what I'm saying?
You got into it with nigga?
I had plenty.
For
There
what?
been plenty. Just cause my nigga, just cause you got into it with somebody.
You jumping in. You jumping in.
As long as it wasn't your fault. Like if you went and
That's my thing.
If you ran to a situation.
That's my thing. Yeah.
You ran to that hoe. You know what I'm saying? We was over here kicking it.
I ain't putting myself on the front line if it was your fault. Yeah. That's good. Military stories are fun.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got fucked up over there, so you just came on home. What made you get tired of this shit?
Everything, man.
Did you suffer from what they call PTSD?
Yeah. Working on my little checkup down, getting my check, I'm gonna get a lawyer.
They still ain't got it yet, man. Why they treat soldiers so bad, man, after these folks that went over there and did all that shit, man?
Yeah. And I don't believe nobody owe me nothing, to include I'm sorry and thank you.
I can't get no help. I should be taken care of after I get.
But they owe me that little guapo, and I was over there with them little earbuds too. I want my check. I heard
hey,
like
you got a check for that. Hey, we need check. Baby powder, put baby down. Baby powder all in their pants. Hey, man, we need a check for all that, man.
Check for all that.
The VA, go and drop that 25.
Whatever.
The VA, go and drop that.
I don't give a damn $25. Go
and drop that goddamn 25 G's off, man. Everybody, yeah, man. Hey, but salute to you, man, for serving our country, man, black bro, for 3 years. Even though you was over there for 3 years. Got your ass on out, but yeah, how your ankle is? Ankle good?
Yeah, it's straight. It was my tibial, though.
Oh, your tibial?
Tibial.
Oh, that's something you really can't see. Yeah.
It's a little bone on the front of your leg. It's your shin.
That nigga hit that motherfucker with a hammer. You hit that motherfucker yourself. I better get up out this motherfucker.
I wanna go
home. That's good, man. So you got back in the company, man. You one of the dudes that, man, I was like, this guy, he got a lot of energy. He's funny. He's, you know what I'm saying, charismatic on stage. So that's why I always, you know what I'm saying, gravitated towards you. I was like, man, you know what, I got to take this guy, you know what I'm saying, on the road with me, man. So that's good, man. I appreciate you. And, yeah, all the younger comics, let them know something, man, you know, with they coming up. Let them know some advice.
A lot of people just tell you, you got to stay on that stage. And that's real true, but you got to be concerned about being good too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting up there like, oh, this is for me. This is therapy.
You can be on stage a lot of bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Like be focused on being better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As it applies to life, as it applies to comedy. I apply that to my comedy. I apply it to life. Like every day I'm trying to be better, so the day I die I'm perfect.
Okay.
Because I can't be no more better.
There you go.
You
be somewhere near perfect.
You saying?
Close to it.
Yeah. Well, it's perfection. If you can't get no more better, that's what. Mm-hmm. If you can't get promoted no more, what? You the top notch.
Okay, that's deep right there. Trying to be perfect is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep right there. Trying to be. That's perfection right there. Right, that's cool, man. That's cool. You got kids? How many kids you got?
One and done.
And I know you, and me too. I got a 14-year-old son. Shout out to Ashad. And but I remember you had went through a little thing where you found out that one of them.
Yeah. I had a little. You know what I'm saying? And it's a weird feeling as a man.
I always tell men, take a DNA test on them. Because you never know, you know what I'm saying, what could happen. So just to make sure, so you don't want to be taking care of the nigga.
I feel like I had
and the real dad is somewhere kicking it like a motherfucker. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I had a little miscarriage out here to have a whole baby and then just lose it like that.
Oh, that's what it feels like. But do you still, when you found out the baby was yours, do you still associate with it? Yeah. I said that.
And I ain't saying this to be fucked up.
I know.
But
how old the kid was?
She was 2. But I loved the little girl. Okay. And I still love the little girl.
However, he know her name, the little girl. I forgot her motherfucking name.
However, the responsibility of loving her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit hurt though.
Went away.
That shit hurt. That shit kind of hurt.
There's no feeling for how I felt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I saw the results, I just kind of, I looked at them hoes and looked away and just kind of was
You looked at the who?
The results. I said them hoes.
Oh, I think you looked at the mama and then look at her. I'm like, this nigga, he don't like them. I looked at them hoes and be like, peace, hoes. I feel you though. If it ain't yours, hey, bro. My son 14. I said if I found out my son ain't mine right now, will I still take care of him? I'd be like, yeah, but I was like, we ain't gotta talk as much. Like, you ain't finna
We can talk every day. We can talk every day. He ain't got to come over here.
It's gonna be fewer daddy and son dates.
You know what I'm saying?
Because technically I'm single with no kids right now, so I got to enjoy my life.
But when your birthday come around, I got you. I'm going to get you a fit.
Cash out, mama.
You know what I got you. You know
but I'm chilling. I'm single
on
with
a random
no kids,
Tuesday, you want to kick it with me, call me. Make arrangements.
But see, we get looked upon for being wrong for saying that, but they don't get accused for being wrong for telling another dude that's your baby and they knowing damn well that ain't that bad. To me, that's the biggest lie. Like, we lied. Like, yeah, I wasn't fucking with her, but to tell somebody else that's their kid and it ain't, we can't do that.
When I found out, I asked the old lady stranger. You know
What's that, your kid?
Who?
What you mean?
No, so when I found out the baby one man, I just asked the old lady stranger. You know what I'm saying? I told her what happened. She a stranger. And she was older, much older.
Yeah.
I told her what happened. You know what I'm saying? And she told, I said, how do I tell her
that I ain't fucking with y'all no more?
That I ain't, you know what I'm saying? She like, well, you let her, you called her on the phone, you tell her you want to talk, you need to talk to her, and it's very important.
Okay, women gonna teach you a lot. That's one thing about women. They know women. Because they are women, they gonna teach you how to deal with women.
But she definitely ended with, now women do mess up, you know what I'm saying?
We do fuck up sometimes. So what she say? Call her mama.
Call her, let her know I had something, and I did it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I did it very mature, like very discreet.
You did it good.
I ain't tell nobody but her.
Right, you ain't go. You need to go find the real motherfucker. You ain't do it like that. You need to go find the real motherfucker. That.
Yeah, no. Okay. Very discreet. No one knew but
Because 9 times out of 10, she know who the.
I mean, but you know now. You know,
she know who the real daddy is.
I feel like I know who the real daddy is.
That nigga said, if I know you know. We both know. You almost got me though. You almost. That's all good though, man. But you do take care of your kid that's yours.
Oh, yeah.
Black men love their motherfucking kids, man.
Yeah.
Black men love their kids. Your kid here in Memphis?
Yeah.
Dig that. Man, what you got, a little girl?
I got a little boy. And that's how I knew I was one and done. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll talk about that.
Nah, we can talk about that right now. Yeah, I done had a little boy. You had a little boy. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Like, when you have a son your first time, you be like, well,
that's it. I'm done. And the co-parenting shit is hard, too. I don't like the co-parents. I wanted to be in the house with my son.
I feel you on that.
I wanted to be in the house with my son.
I feel like there is a time where you need to be, but I feel like the conversation. Like I feel like if my son needed to be with me right now, I feel like I could have just a conversation and it would happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If at any point my son need to come stay with me full time, I wouldn't have no problem.
Yeah.
You know, I just have to adjust with what I got going on. Yeah, he can come with me. That's my boy. But we ain't got number 1. We ain't got 3 or 4. Yeah,
you hear me?
That shit out quick. Fool me what? Shame on you. Okay, cool. Okay.
And then the biggest thing I be having to say about my backbone, I be like, that nigga ain't tough. You know what I'm saying? That nigga just hear you talk a certain way.
He just marking you.
Yeah. He be like, nah, he tough. I be like, man.
He be talking crazy to you or something?
No, that boy be soft as cotton around me.
How old is
he? He's 6.
Yeah, they gonna be around their father, but that's the energy that a father bring in a household with young men. Like, you know, like, nigga, hey, you don't play that with me. You can pull that with mama, but you ain't getting by with that, man. That's cool, man. I always talk about black men love their kids.
I shot that man with a Nerf one time.
What did he do? Start crying?
He waited till he went home with his mama.
And started crying.
Mom.
And told her, my daddy.
And asked her.
Dude, your son be playing both sides. Like, he cool with you, but then when he go home.
Ask for an ice pack. Ask his mama for an ice pack.
She gonna call me one day talking about, do he be eating over there?
What?
Yeah.
You be insulted like a motherfucker.
Like, he done went and told her, mama, I don't even be. They be playing sides like that when they with the dad and they'll tell you shit.
I'm gonna tell you.
Little boys talk more just like little girls do.
This is what kids be doing though.
They be snitching.
Kids be on some, what you want to eat? Wendy's, right? But you don't want Wendy's, so you stop and get you a supersonic burger.
Right.
But since she ain't get them no Sonic, Daddy got something to eat and he didn't give me nothing to eat.
Women and kids.
My nigga, you should have said you wanted some
Women and
Sonic.
kids kind of remind me of each other. They kind of go hand.
I don't want nothing. Can I have a little piece of you? I don't want nothing.
Yeah, man, I'm mad.
Babe, can I have a little piece of you?
I'm mad at you. I'm not talking to you. Hey, we love our motherfucking kids, though, man. You ain't having no more, that's it?
No.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm going to go and get a vasectomy, man, because this is it.
Shout out. I think it's a little unfair that
I can't go through this heartbreak no more.
I feel like women need to be able to decide as much as men do. Because, like, men can just have baby, like, yeah, I don't want no more of this. You go ahead,
clip.
handle me.
They got that. They can have get their tubes tied.
Yeah, but they got to have, like, so many kids. Women got to go through a lot more to get their tubes tied than we got to go through to get
They ain't got to have none, period. Some women don't have none, period. They be like, shit, I'm just take care of somebody else's kids and shit. Yeah, I ain't got to see them motherfuckers every day. I go pick them up every day. Shout out to all the people with no kids that take care of other folk kids.
And them kids be fresh, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got to do a lot. All they got to do is get the fits. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to feed the baby. Feeding the baby, that's what, because they always going to eat and grow.
So how did you grow up? You grew up with your mom and dad?
Nah, I grew up with my mama. And then I met my dad when I was like 13. And,
what was the stories you heard about your daddy up until you was 13? This nigga wasn't shit?
Nah, my mama was trying to. She told me like this man was in the FBI and he was away and this nigga was like.
She told you a fairy tale, like the two
fairy,
fairies, like the two fairies.
He was an Avenger. He was out there.
That nigga left.
He was Nick Fury.
Did that nigga just leave? They separated.
Nah, he got a little trouble with the law.
Oh, he had got locked up,
yeah.
and you ain't meet him until you got out when you were 13.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, dig that.
He was around when I was a baby. Like I wasn't just born there. Like he was around when I was a baby, but I wasn't. My memory ain't kicked in.
He out now though, right?
Yeah. He ain't been back since.
Oh, okay. What he was in for? Can you tell us what he was in for? That shit old, but.
Man, he a habitual criminal, man.
Okay, that nigga's just out there, huh?
Yeah, but he rehabilitated like.
Rehabilitated, good dude now.
Yeah.
Y'all still in good contact?
Oh hell yeah.
When you find out the real story about him
though?
When that nigga got out and he told me.
For the most part.
He like, all that shit your mama told me, lying like a motherfucker.
Yeah, probably just when I got grown. I don't think it registered to me. Like a lot of people don't like people who grew up with both their parents really don't know what like somebody who don't remember the other parent. Like if you remember the other parent,
so you really don't remember.
Yeah, if you remember the other parent, you kind of can feel something.
Right.
When you don't remember the other parent, you kind of like I used to. Like Eddie Murphy was my dad. I used to like pick
You looked up for men that you didn't know as your daddy. I pretty much did.
And then I got into a point in my life where I started trying to find men I felt looked like me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like I started like, could that be my daddy?
You ain't got no daddy. You gotta make you a daddy.
You gotta make it. People don't know like the depths.
Use your imagination. You like Bill Cosby, my dad. Well,
as a child, if ain't nobody making you talk about it, you don't really know how to express that. You just feeling it. You
know what?
I remember watching House Party.
Okay.
Thinking the character in House Party was my daddy. I was like, that's my daddy.
Robin Williams?
No.
Nah. I would like that real motherfucker to be that daddy like that. Yeah. So did you have any stepdaddies that stepped in and cause my boy Mouthpiece said he ain't seen when his mom and dad is separated. He ain't never seen her with no other man. You had a couple of stepdaddies? Cause I had stepdaddies.
I
had a couple of stepdaddies.
My pop, he been around since I was in the first grade.
So you call him your
pop? I call my stepdad a pop. I call my dad a daddy.
Okay. But he was the nigga that took care of you.
Hell yeah.
For the whole time.
Yeah.
It's good, man. Hey,
even through the little breakups, cause you know you gonna go through some breakups.
Yeah.
Break up to make up. You know what I'm saying? He was still dropping out. You know what I'm saying? Big Macs and kids meals and big kids meals and shit.
Shout out to all the stepdads. I shout out to the stepdads in my comedy set, cause I don't feel like they get enough love, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a Father's Day. It's a Mother's Day. It should be a stepdad's day. Because they step up and take care of other nigga kids, and they really don't have to.
I think stepdad today will be more lit than Father's Day.
And you know what? And them stepdads will be catching all the headaches and shit like they the real dad. I don't think I can do that, because you ain't finna be hollering at me, and these ain't my motherfucking kids. I know I'll be like, hey, hold on now. You need to watch your motherfucking mouth. These ain't my goddamn kids.
That's how you got to carry
I can leave right now. I'll be straight. I'm good. I'm trying to help out around this. But I don't think stepdaddies get enough. Like, I had a couple of stepdaddies that came in. Some of them wouldn't shit, but it was one. Shout out to Zach. Zach took very good care of us, you know what I'm saying? So you got to shout out to men taking care of other nigga kids. But it's a stigma out here that black men don't take care of their kids. You got black men out here, ain't they dad to take care of other nigga kids? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's all that matters, because it's some daddies out here that's good stepdaddies. You know what I'm saying?
Good, want to be a stepdad.
Yeah.
I ain't the nigga, but I'm just saying, it's some dudes out here like, I take care of all of them.
Want to be the stepdad.
Tay, little man, I take care of all them little motherfuckers.
Ain't that like that. Ain't nothing like, I'll take out all them problems.
That ain't me, though.
Ain't you?
I ain't been take care. No, I ain't been take care of all them motherfuckers. But I'm just saying, salute to the men out here that do take care of their motherfucking kids. You a stepdad now?
No.
You nigga said, no. You nigga said, fuck that. I mean, you not that nigga neither then, huh?
I've been there, nigga.
Yeah, I've been there. You take care. You know one thing I don't like? Dating a woman with kids. You get attached to the kids. And then y'all separate.
Then the kids see you in the store or some shit.
And then they looking at you.
You see the kid walking from the store and shit.
Nigga, they looking
like, should I get him around?
Like, I would date this one girl, you know, cool with her kid. Because if I'm there, I'm going to take care of the kids, you know what I'm saying, do everything I can. But then when y'all break up, you know, like a couple of months later, you see this kid in the store with her, this nigga looking at you like, nigga, you looking at him like, hey, nigga, it ain't my motherfucking fault. It wasn't my fault.
Hey, Mr. Ambrose.
They looking at you frowning and shit. You be like, nigga, I tried to be there for you, little man. I tried. So that's the only thing I don't like about dating women with kids. And I know I went through like several stepdads and shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get my mom on here so we can talk about all the stepdads and shit. Like, there was a nigga named Charles. This nigga was on crack. I don't know what made her. I'll be like, what made you date this nigga here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, them niggas get on crack and they be able to talk that shit.
He got beat up one time. Nigga got on crutches. Nigga had to get his whole mouth wired up and shit. This nigga coming in the house on. But that's why I'm myself, like, cause like, I don't care if you have stepdads or not. You gonna know who your real dad is. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they blame like your real dad in the house cause it's his fault. But sometimes it could be like your mama just didn't want him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how it was to me, man. So shout out to you taking care of your kids, brother. And don't have no more. No, you can have some more, man. You gonna have some more.
I ain't gonna have
Keep this population going, cause I'm done.
It's on him now.
So you say you got a new show that you shoot now?
Yeah. Till the roach burns.
Okay, and I like that concept. I don't do what you said the show is about, but I'll do that. I'll do that with you. I come fuck with you.
Yeah.
I'll smoke it, you know, I'll smoke it now. I come do that with you. What's the show about now? That's dope though. Dope concept.
It's whatever. You know, we talking about whatever. The show starts when the blunt is lit.
So y'all fab a blunt when the show starts. And y'all passing it back and forth even through the COVID-19 shit?
Yeah.
Okay. We ain't got no filter on it.
I mean, we can put this. It's whatever.
Can you have your blunt and I have mine?
They can be.
Then I can't smoke the whole motherfucking blunt. I'd be fucked up. I'm not no smoker.
I smoked the whole blunt. So
okay, I thought I would have half a blunt, and I'm still gonna be done. God damn. But yeah, so it's show start. Y'all fab a blunt, and when the blunt is over, show over with.
Show over.
That's dope.
Even if you're in the middle of
a conversation.
What do you do?
That's how this motherfucker.
Gun in your head. Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah. You don't even know what the rest of the story. That's how this motherfucker is. When this shit cut out, that's it. Like that's motherfucker. That's the end of the show right there. That's a dope show. What can they find it though? You on
everywhere. Google Podcasts, Spotify.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All listening platforms.
And what's the name of it?
Till the Roach Burns.
That's the name of it. They just type that in and they gonna find it. They ain't gotta type in Mason King.
I ain't got to uppercase nothing.
Who all you done had on there so far?
Some of everybody. I only got one season right now.
How many episodes you got so far?
10.
Damn, 10. That's a lot.
Yeah.
You working? All that's online?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That'd be dope. You get the video part, put it up on YouTube. That'd be dope.
Well, see, that's the thing. I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Get the setup.
Getting
right
it better.
Here. See, this the thing right here. You smoke, we drink. You know what I'm saying throughout the whole show. So it's like.
And one part I got on my podcast. So I've only been doing podcast outros. So when I introduce second seasons, it'll be intros. I have a little information about my guests, what we smoking, what we rolling in.
Mm-hmm.
I had a meet of it, the actual podcast, and then my outros, I ask people to email me suggestions and shit like that. So I've been working on my sound, getting my mics, getting my boards.
That's dope. You got something else coming up in the future besides the Let It Burn podcast?
Just some ideas. I'm working on a couple of venues. You know, just some different. I want to do a little recording where I don't write any material. It's gonna be called Q&A.
Okay.
Where I have a pre-list of questions that I, ask my fans on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and just people in the city that fuck with my comedy.
Right.
And ask them to put in interrogative form what they would like me to talk about.
Interrogative. Okay. First time for that one right there. Explain to them what they would don't know what interrogative.
Put in question form,
okay.
What they would want me to talk about.
Okay, cool. That's the word. Write that one down. Right?
I have one particular person ask out.
Okay, I know. Yeah, that's dope though. And you just gonna answer it off the top of the head.
Yeah, but it'll be one person asking all the questions though. It'll slick be like a little 2-man show.
Right.
Almost, yeah.
And you gonna respond to that, and you're just off the top of the head.
Right, and they might ask a question that ain't on the list pertaining to the same thing I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, off the top of their head.
That's dope. That's a dope idea right there. That's a dope idea. You always got some good ideas and shit right there. I wanted to, we should have got what I should have did. Next episode, we gonna get on LSD, and then we gonna do the show.
Yeah, I got the plug on it.
That's gonna be dope. I might be under the table laying down some motherfucking where, but we
the flow gonna be breathing like a motherfucker. The flow
gonna.
I call it blooming.
You know what? Psychedelics.
I like to say blooming.
I ain't gonna lie. I was so into psychedelics. Most people don't know that most influential people out there now did LSD. Bill Gates.
It actually helps. It's like it's like a whole little veteran community that's pro psychedelics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As it pertains
that most people don't even know about.
As it pertains to dealing with like PTSD and shit.
Oh, it helps with all that.
Because it makes certain shit beautiful. Like,
so can you explain to most people where mushrooms come from? Mushrooms grow out of the ground.
Out of the earth. You know what I'm saying? They bruise a certain way if they psychedelic. Actually growing.
Don't they grow in cow shit or something like that? No, I might be wrong.
I mean, some can grow out of manure. Some can grow straight out of the ground. Like I said, that's why they bruise a certain way. Mm-hmm. Like you pinch them and they bruise a certain way if they psychedelic.
I was so, interested. I tried mushrooms before.
That's my favorite psychedelic because it is so natural.
I tried mushrooms before and I didn't do it with nobody. I was just, I don't trust, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm going to act. You probably can take advantage of me while I'm on mushroom.
I wanted somebody who done did it before.
But I wanted to try it by myself so I can see how I am, see if I'm conscious enough to be around somebody else. But I tried it and I put the camera on myself. And I just wanted to, and I ain't gonna lie, the shit I was like days like this and I was just, you know what I'm saying, just shouting out some ideas and shit like that. But it was really dope. You see a lot of shit that you don't see when you sober though.
And they say that the shit you seeing, like when you on those natural psychedelics, the shit is always there.
It's there already.
It's always there. You just ain't seeing it till you on the same frequency. Like the shit you seeing, like when I said the flow blooming, those are frequencies. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I call it God's fingerprint.
I seen a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I had wrote down some shit because I ain't want to forget it too, but I had just did an experiment. I just took a little bit. But then the second time I did, I had 8 before, and it fucked my stomach up.
If you gonna eat, you need to eat
something
light.
Natural. I know
you need to eat something natural, like what you take, like fruit.
Salad. Okay, I had like 8, and it fucked my stomach. I ain't have a good, I ain't tried it. But mushrooms ain't nothing you do every day.
Nah.
It's something you do every now and then.
Yeah.
But I performed with some white boy. They were talking about some. What's the M?
Oh yeah, you need like a little spiritual guide through.
I don't even want to take. What is it called?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but like
it's like 10 times stronger than mushrooms.
They say you supposed to have a little spiritual guide.
Them nigga told me they was walking outside.
A preacher's supposed to be with you.
They told me they was walking outside and they seen the veins of the trees and shit like that. I was like, nigga, no. I couldn't go outside when I'm high on this
LSD,
shit.
I heard nature screaming one time on LSD.
Who?
Nature. I heard nature screaming.
You heard nature scream. You see the type of shit nigga be on LSD say?
Screaming, nigga.
You heard nature scream.
Screaming.
How do you hear nature scream?
The screams I were hearing. You know what I'm saying? I was looking around and I was like, this isn't a person. You know what I'm saying? But it was so it was nature, fool.
There wasn't nobody that with you that was screaming. Maybe they were high as a motherfucker. That nigga said nature.
It was all the pollution and shit that happens in nature.
Nature was screaming.
You gotta think like if they seeing veins in trees, the tree is alive. You know what I'm saying? So think about you see shit. Think about the woodpecker. Think about the woodpecker pecking at that tree, hollering like a motherfucker. Tree like stop. They can't swat it. Yeah.
See, most people, this shit scaring some motherfuckers. They like, nigga, y'all crackheads. Nah, crackheads don't see this type of shit.
Yeah, crackhead wake up at 7 in the morning with a loose polo on.
Yeah, they don't see this type of shit. They just see the environment they slept in the previous day. That was fuck. They don't see nature screaming. Just It didn't scare you?
It took me a minute to realize it was nature. Like I was trying to figure out
what the fuck it was. You weren't with nobody else? Was you with somebody else?
Yeah.
Was it a woman screaming?
No.
Wasn't no woman screaming. They was acting cool?
Yeah, both of us heard it. Both of us definitely heard it.
Yeah. Oh, was you with a woman?
Oh, no.
You with a dude? Yeah. Both of y'all heard. Like, nigga, you heard that? Nigga, who was that? Nigga, that's Mother Nature. So Mother Nature is a woman.
Oh, yeah, Mother Nature's definitely a woman.
Nigga said, I heard Mother Nature scream. That sounds like the shit you hear. It feel like we on LSD now. Since we talking about
hilarious.
It feel like we on that. I ain't never did LSD. I did mushroom
a
while back. But yeah, man, I would like to do that and do that around some motherfuckers who know, you know what I'm saying? Like a retreat, a mushroom retreat.
I agree.
What, you saying you did that before?
I mean, like little trippy parties, though. Little trippy parties. You just set up a nice little
and
little trip,
you
little
told
vibe.
Me about something like that.
Yeah.
You said, what you say we gonna do? We gonna turn on some music and we get on mushroom.
We gonna have like about 4 Bluetooth speakers.
I ain't trust that nigga like that.
Have some reggae on one of them joints. Have like a little thunderstorm. Put them in different corners of the room.
No, I can't do that.
Get like some purple and blue
I like
lights.
Harold King. I don't trust Harold King. On some liquor, I can go over there and do all that. Ain't no goddamn mushrooms, nigga. But you done had a mushroom retreat. I don't trust that nigga be over there. Nigga with some music playing over there by myself on some goddamn mushrooms, listening to bar. But you done had a little party before?
Yeah.
With individuals?
Yeah.
How was it? Like
was
y'all
real
just
nice.
vibing?
Yeah.
Everybody just kicking it. Y'all dancing and shit like that?
Dancing, smoking weed, for
sure.
sure.
On the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Nah,
Cause weed from the earth too.
It's too goddamn much, man.
Man.
Y'all just get
I'm gonna tell you, like, but this the thing about like shrooms. Like, don't drink no liquor on shrooms.
See, I drink liquor. I'm gonna want a beer on a mushroom.
Have some wine.
Something light. Look at her.
Ain't
like,
necessarily light, but it's natural. Wine come from grapes,
okay,
from the earth. Have something that grows.
What about a beer?
If you don't have
it's
beer,
gonna push me over the edge.
You gonna wanna drink like an organic beer if you know where. You know what I'm saying? You don't know organic beers. I think.
What you saying? A regular beer gonna fuck me up and push me over the edge?
It ain't gonna necessarily fuck you up, but it's gonna change the effect.
The effect of so you need to drink something.
It's going to be, for lack of a better word, it's going to be a clandestine.
This nigga is a professional psychedelicer. That's what they hear you say that. Psychedelicer. Well, let everybody know where they can find you at on social media, man. All social media platforms.
At Comic Mason King on everything. It's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Be careful with Snapchat. Sometimes my dick be on there.
You be putting. I don't even fuck with Snapchat. She said, for real?
I ain't got no male followers either. So.
Okay, it's all women. Okay, cool. And the podcast, Let It Burn. Is it
Till
the, you know, I'm fucked up. What is it called?
Till the Roach Burns.
Till the Roach Burns.
On all
social media platforms, on all, you know, Amazon, Tidal, everything.
Everything. They thought I was doped. Got a little half-hour comedy special on Bandcamp.
That's the only place they can get it at.
That's the only place they can get it at.
Bandcamp.com.
Yes, comicmasonking.bandcamp.com.
Okay, and then they type that in, they can get it. Well, if they just type in Bandcamp, then go to Bandcamp, then type in Mason King.
Comic Mason King.
It's the video?
It's strictly audio.
Audio.
I'm working on some video.
You doing everything audio? Dig that.
I got a. If you followed me or been following me, I've had a series before online called Hasa Kung Fu. I just started that back up again.
That's on Facebook.
Facebook, Instagram.
Instagram. He do Kung Fu because he's been over there, you know, in Korea, fuck around with them Korean women and everything.
Juicy girls, that's what they call them.
Well, man, I appreciate you coming through, brother. Pleasure knowing you keep on doing your thing. Proud of you, man. No doubt.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, before we leave, though, I like everybody to say, hey, thank y'all for tuning in. This is the 3811 First Show.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
And this is the 3811 First Show. All right, cool. Appreciate that.